You ready for this year's Halloween costume haul? Because I am, and I prepared 5 costumes for today. Let's start. Just so you know, I'm not the biggest fan of really scary costumes, so I try to avoid them. So these costumes that I have are actually more like cute, funny. And the first costume actually starts quite simple as a little fairy. So basically, I just bought these fairy wings. Let's see how big they actually are. And then I have a cute little dress myself that I want to add to this costume. They seem to be quite big, and here they are. I think they are actually a decent size. Let's open them up. Oh, yes, they actually seem to be quite adorable. Like, they're definitely holding its shape. There's a lot of glitter on them. And then there are the 2 attachments where you put your arm through. And the dress I want to add to this costume is actually this one that I have. It's also in this really nice glittery blue. Not like 100% the right shade, but it was really kind of like the best I could find in my wardrobe. So I definitely wanted to try it out with this. Okay, so first costume. It doesn't really look like such a great costume because it's basically just the wings. Nothing really too special. Or maybe I need like some kind of makeup. I also added this cute white cardigan because without it, it would look a little bit weird because of the straps, like the 2 straps. I kind of put this jacket over the top, which makes then the wings go a little bit to the front. How much should we rate this whole outfit? It's quite okay, but nothing too special and crazy. So I think I want to give it just a 5. They're pretty sturdy. You can work on them a little bit, like bend out some things that you don't like. And yeah, they're also available in multiple different colors, so you can choose what you want. For the first costume, it was a good start. Now, for the next costume, I definitely also wanted to try out
something funny.
And since I'm pregnant this year, I thought what would be a better outfit than going as a pumpkin, because I feel literally like a pumpkin. The belly is growing, so it's also not too easy to get into all of these costumes. I really hope they work out. Looks pretty adorable, and I also thought it might be funny because I'm pregnant, so here it is. This feels basically like some kind of box, like not directly plastic. Okay, look at that. Yeah, so this is not something you will probably wear day to day. This is definitely for Halloween. Like here, you put your armpits through, here's your head, and then it actually comes with 2 additional things. Okay, cute. Here we even have like a little basket. And then here I think we have the hat piece, which looks like that. The hat piece, I have to admit, looks a little bit weird because it seems to be always going back to its original position where it's like folded up. So I'm not sure if this will actually hold and stick to its place that good. There's not even a zipper. We have these little clips that you have to open it up. I definitely would recommend wearing something underneath. Otherwise, this is probably going to be too cold. This might look cute, but let's try it on anyway. Okay, so this is a funny costume for sure, but yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't look as I thought it was going to look like. First of all, it's like really short. I thought it was supposed to be like a dress, but I'm not sure. It is a decent Halloween outfit. It's funny. I think I want to give it like a 6 out of 10. A good idea, a fun idea, something a little bit more special. I mean, for wearing it once a year, it's definitely good enough, but just so you know, like this kind of feels like plastic. The hat is always moving up to the front because it's just not sticking to its place really good. I still think we can do better than this, so let's try out the next one. Okay, now the next costume is actually the most expensive costume because for the main dress, I really didn't want to go for these cheap lookalikes dresses, so I basically went for a light blue icy prom dress that I thought might look good in this combination. So definitely quite expensive. On the picture, it looked gorgeous. Here it is, and I'm so excited if I'm even going to fit in it. I definitely think there is some stretch to this dress, but I'm not sure how much, especially in the belly area. We have a long big zipper in the back. We have a silicone edge because this is supposed to be off the shoulders, and yeah, then we have quite some fabric going on all around. So I actually wanted to achieve the Frozen Ice Princess Elsa vibe with this combination. And then for the hair, I actually bought this wig, which is supposed to be this icy blonde. It even comes with its own wig hat. And then we have the wig itself. I think it's definitely like Elsa appropriate. There is a lot of these fringes. Yeah, in combination with the blue icy dress, I'm pretty sure everyone is going to recognize. So yeah, this is going to be the next costume. Okay, we at least have good news. I still fit into this dress, probably because it's a size M and it is quite flexible. The hair is so terrible. Like, the more I try to style it, fix it,
the worse it looks.
I don't know, it's just a really bad wig. Yeah, but I mean, at least the dress is like really beautiful. I really like it. I think it definitely gives off these Elsa vibes because of this additional tool right here. Like, this definitely does something. Because it's size M, there are definitely some parts that fit a little bit less good, like the top half here, the off the shoulder part. It's definitely a little bit hard to style it that way. How much should we rate it? I definitely think it was at least better than the pumpkin, so I think I want to give it a 7. I really hate this wig, so I think it's actually time to let it go. Now for the next costume, since we're already in the theme of like movies and series, I think this costume in general is pretty cool if you're like 2 girls. I'm talking about 2 broke girls. Their uniform is actually pretty cool and I think it's a really bang in your face and everyone is going to notice what you're supposed to be. And here it is, look at that. So it basically comes as a simple dress with a zipper in the front and then you add the red part here to the front, put it around. I hope this is going to work out. I actually chose the size M just to be sure. And yeah, I think this is a really cute costume. It's also quite simple and comfy too. Like, there's nothing really much to it rather than just a simple dress. You don't really have to put on like a little makeup. Let's try it on. Hopefully it fits. So this costume I think is actually pretty decent. It looks nice, it might need a little bit of a steam, but in general it is pretty cute. It is quite simple. You don't need to do anything with your hair or with your makeup really, and you're already good to go. And I think a lot of people are going to recognize 2 broke girls. It is a little bit see-through on the back area, especially if you're wearing like darker underwear, so keep that in mind. But for like a partner costume with your best friend, I think this is a good idea. It is really nice to wear, nothing wrong with it. It's comfy. I'm totally fine wearing this like all day. Maybe let's also give it a 7 because it's not like that bang in your face of a costume, but it's still a pretty good one, so I think we're good with the 7. And you can also still wear it if you're pregnant. So before we actually come to the last and final Halloween costume, I have a simple costume where I just need a little helper to actually try this on because this is a dog costume. It just looked so adorable on the picture. So here is the full costume. As you can see, it's really just these bad wings. Then on the other side, you can just open and close it up quite easily for a short period of time if you actually want to make like some cute pictures with your dog at Halloween maybe. Yeah, this could look so adorable. Let's try it out on Crumbs. Look at that! This is so cute! Okay, I love this. This is definitely worth the money. Look at how cute Crumbs look. And it was so easy to put on. I think it looks adorable. At the beginning you have to bend it a little bit so that all the wrinkles are getting out, but then it looks pretty cool. Going for a walk in an outfit like this will definitely give you a lot of attention and I think it would be so cute during Halloween. And it's also not like bothering Crumbs in any way. She seems to not even care that it's on there. She didn't even try to bite it or do anything against it because it's pretty easy to put on. So I want to give this one actually a 10 out of 10. For your pet, this is a great Halloween costume. And now for the last and final costume. This is actually also another movie costume. And I hope you're familiar with Harry Potter. Because this is actually a costume out of the movie. I think the 4th or the 5th movie, but I'm not 100% sure. And that's actually one of these school uniforms that these fairy witch schoolgirls are wearing. And here we have the whole costume. It basically comes in 3 parts. So the first one here is like the main item. It's this interesting shade of blue. I have it in the size S. Maybe I should have gone for like a size M. I was really unsure about my belly size, to be honest. The collar as well as the edges of the sleeve have a little bit of a different pattern to it. And then we have 2 additional things here. First of all, we have the hat, because I think without the hat it just wouldn't look as nice as it did in the movie. And then the last item, which is also I think one of the coolest items here, is like the overlay bolero, or how do you call this item? And I think this is also what makes this outfit that looks so girly and interesting. So this is the last piece we want to add to this outfit. Let's try it on. Ooh, yes. Okay, this is an outfit, really quite my style. I love the idea. It looks really stylish, but it's also kind of like a costume. That's something I really like and adore. Also, the fit is pretty great. This is still size S and it works. Even though the fabric is like not stretchy at all, but because it actually stops here, it was quite easy to put it on. The additional pieces definitely makes it more look like a costume, but in a pretty way. I think everyone who watched this part of Harry Potter definitely knows what outfit this is kind of going to be. And in general, I think it's a pretty cute style and look, so I'm really happy with it. I think I want to give this one actually a 9 out of 10. There's nothing really I would change about it. You can add a pair of tights underneath. You're definitely going to feel warm enough, so I really like this costume. Also, now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't watched it already, here's my Halloween costume haul from last year.